All right, I'm out riding my motorcycle today and thought I'd stop by here. I don't have my tripod, which means this may come off a little bit shakier than I want it to. But we're going to talk about ghosts. This channel is not a ghost channel. It's not a ghost hunting channel. Now I'm going to turn this off and see if I can steady this camera. All right, I think that'll be a lot more tolerable for the people that are watching this. Sure don't want nobody getting sick watching my video. Okay, so I told you this is not a ghost hunting channel. I've had people suggest to cover certain cemeteries where ghosts are known to be known to be located. And I resist those calls because this is not a ghost hunting channel. However, with that being said, as far as ghosts are concerned, what do you believe? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe that the spirits of the dead wander cemeteries or hospitals or houses where they died at or where great tragedies are located? What do you believe about that? My belief, now I'm kind of agnostic, you could say, about this. Usually an agnostic is someone who doesn't know, doesn't have a firm opinion, a lot of times don't even care. Now, I would fit all of that except for the does not care part. I do care, I just have my beliefs for now. I know that the Bible says, because I am a Christian, the Bible says that for the Christian now, for the person who believes in Jesus, that to be departed from the body is to be present with Christ. There's no middle room there. There's no middle ground. But I also believe there are some things that are just unexplainable. And maybe in our feeble minds, we may explain them as ghosts. They may or may not be such. You notice I said may. There's always that possibility. Now, I have a question. Why would a ghost be in a cemetery? Now, I know, full of dead people. But why would they be here? There should be no such thing as a ghost in a cemetery. For instance, right here, Mr. George Hainsworth was shot downtown. He was a justice of the peace. No, he was a magistrate. Got between two people who were arguing and got shot at the courthouse. I'm not saying he haunts the cemetery, but why would he? Why wouldn't he be at the why wouldn't he be at the courthouse wandering around? But yet, people persist, there are ghosts at cemeteries. Well, let's look at these men here. Many of them, these are Confederate soldiers. Many of them died in a battle about 2 miles outside of town. Why would they want to haunt this? And I'm going to use the word haunt. Why would they be here? Why would they not be on the battleground where they died at? I'm not sure what you can see. The sun is glaring right on me. And really, I'm just looking into a mirror on my phone. I can't really see where I'm at. But this one right here, Selma Nash, died in North Carolina, I believe, of tuberculosis. Why would she haunt this area? Why wouldn't she be up in that place where she died at? By the way, that statue's looking a whole lot better since I made an effort to clean it. Then there's Dr. Archie China. His wife shot him dead. 1924. He was a doctor. She thought he was messing around with another nurse. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what she thought. She killed him dead. Again, no reports of him haunting this area. But my point is, why would he? Why wouldn't he haunt the house that he was shot dead in by his jealous wife, who, by the way, died just 1 week later herself? And here she is, Louisa, something like that, China. Like I said, died a week later of pneumonia. Again, why would she be here? Why would her spirit or her ghost be here? It ought to be where she died. So I would think either the hospital or the house she died in if she died in a house. There's more examples. Way over there's a boy who was 14 years old that was killed in an airplane crash. A little plane that he was up in, Alice Drive area. It's a major subdivision now, an older subdivision. But it used to be an airfield. Got up 200 feet, 250 feet they say, and then crash dive to the ground. His ghost ought to be wandering around the Alice Drive neighborhood, not here. Again, I'm not saying he is, but there are people who believe that ghosts do stay in cemeteries. And then there's another gentleman over that way. He was a cop, 1907, I think it was. Got ambushed in a house looking for a fugitive. The guy was underneath the bed, took a shotgun and shot him in the stomach. I don't think he died from that right away. He died the next day, either at his house or the hospital. 1907, I don't know if they had a hospital. Might have been an infirmary of some kind. Why isn't he there? So here's what I'm getting at. Okay, I'm going to kind of wrap it up here. I may or may not believe in ghosts. I don't believe too much in hauntings, though. I can't answer all the questions. I don't have all the answers to stuff I know about, let alone stuff I'm not sure about. But I find it hard to believe that a ghost would be in a cemetery. Now, I've heard some people say, well, it's the attachment to their body. Why would they want to sit there and watch their body rot? That don't make any sense to me. Why? I mean, that's not them. If they're real, they're here looking down there, just like I am looking at my hair. Well, not recently. When it gets cut, I'm looking down there at my hair. That's not me. I'm me. I have no attachment to my hair, as we can see. I walk away from it. So I don't buy into the whole thing about that cemetery is haunted. There's a cemetery not far from here. Well, actually it is. It's about 25 miles. Salem Black River Church Cemetery. It's a famous one. It's all over the internet. Look it up if you want, okay? But the backstory is completely false. Part of the backstory is that a priest become a Satan worshiper. And I think it sacrificed 2 kids. And he haunts it. Presbyterians don't have priests. And you can bet that if he'd killed 2 of his kids, that would have been in the news even back then. There'd be something somewhere saying it. And, you know, this is, I don't know, 150 years ago, 200 years ago, maybe. There'd be something. If nothing else, it'd be in the church records. Because that church keeps very good records. So tell me, what do you believe about ghosts? First off, do you even believe in them? If you do, what are your thoughts about them? Ghost Hunters, by the way, is a show I like to watch. I hadn't watched in a while. Because they'll take and they'll try to disprove the fact that there's a ghost. Come up with all kind of explanations as to why it's not a ghost. Good explanations. And then whatever evidence they can't refute, they say, well, there's a possibility. Unlike Ghost Adventures, which as soon as someone, you know, cold air touches them on the face, they run around screaming, ah, everybody get out of here. Everybody get out of here. Anyway. So as I'm walking along and you're dealing with my shaky camera in sunlight, I'm going to walk over to my motorcycle. And the day is nice. First nice day we've had in a while. And I'm just going to go do some riding. Y'all have a good day.
Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe.
And when you subscribe, there'll be a bell that'll show up on the right-hand side of the screen. Hit that and you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you.